The second I open my computer, like, it ring.
Kamal, one of the best restaurateurs in Minneapolis. Go to Stepchild, check it out.
Yeah.
Go to Nashville Coop,
Yep.
see all these things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with him.
Mm-hmm.
Best man at my wedding.
Uh-huh.
He was like, yo, how's your boy Cam doing?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, actually, Cam's like DJing the biggest bounce house in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just see how he is. And I had woke up that morning and saw your Instagram stories that you were with the Lion in New York, which I know gets a little chaotic.
Mm-hmm.
Saw that you were at like this burlesque dance show, everything that you were telling me just now.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing I could think of texting you is, how bad is your hangover?
Yeah.
No response. I get like this little bubble that whatever. You get the green.
Mm-hmm.
I should have got the blue.
Yep.
I'm like, I gotta FaceTime this man.
Mm-hmm. So, but so let's catch up to the same. I finally get to the place manually. I have to like ask people and shit. Don't get me started. I have to like, find the train, get on this thing, do that.
How do you find Penn Station? Like, how do you know that that's the outlet?
Honestly, I don't remember finding Penn Station. Somehow I just got there, and then I remember like the parts after. I was still fucked up and drunk. It was disgusting, right? So I get to my destination. I finally see the stupid bright bouncy house.
Have we?
Right?
Like, how far is Penn Station from Soho?
It was not that far. It's not that far actually. Yeah. But you have to take another train to get there. But anyway, so I get there, and then like as I like get to my friend's house, I told him like I got fucking robbed, man. I feel like I fucking got jacked, and I just got here, and he's like, "Where you been?" I'm like, "I've fucking been missing." And so like I arrived.
Dude, it's a 43-minute walk.
Yeah. No, but there was a train to get there. Yeah.
13-minute train.
Yeah. So I finally get there, and I'm like, she's like, dude, like I gotta like find my phone. So let me open my computer, and as I like connect to the internet, he's like, my phone boy gives me his fucking hotspot, and then ding 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 ding, connect, you call.
And you were like,
I was like,
I've been around you in these moments. I saw this moment the day after my wedding, where it was just like chaos. Everything is falling apart. The world is done. It doesn't fucking make sense. Cam just holding his laptop, being like, it's fucking over. I fucking lost my phone. I have no fucking money. It's 9/11. I have to fly tonight. I don't have an ID.
It was over.
Pick me up at 12. Maybe 1. Click.
At LAX,
And I'm like sitting there going on my phone. I'm like, 12, maybe 1 click. I didn't even get like, are you on Delta?
Yeah.
Are you on Sun Country? Are you on American?
I'm
like
like,
United? Like,
I'm like, I'm dying out here, dude. So, dude, it was a disaster, dude. I felt like I got like, luckily I had my laptop. My shit was gone. Okay, fucking gone. Okay,
no access to money. No ID.
Nothing.
No phone.
No phone. Right. All I was my fucking computer.
And it's 9/11.
It's 9/11. Okay. So like after flying from JFK, out of all airports, by the way, out of all fucking airports, JFK to LAX with no ID. Now, let me tell you how that fucking process works. Now everyone was mad at me. They're all like, I remember the guy I was telling. I was like, I'm sorry, this won't ever happen again. I remember he was like silent. He didn't say like okay, like or nothing. He was just like, and I was just like,
was
okay.
this at the train station or the plane?
Wait, who? What? As we're driving to the airport.
Who's driving you?
The guy that was like
So they sent you an Uber.
No. We're all together. I found the guys. We all drove together. But whatever.
But you did an IOU to Penn Station.
Yeah. It was a disaster. I did IOU from Penn Station to Long Island.
But this is important information for people.
Yeah.
If you don't have an ID, you have no access to money.
Yeah.
You can do an IOU.
Yeah, you can do IOU on the Long Island Railroad, technically. if the guy lets you. Okay.
You just give him your address.
Yeah, you just gotta tell him first. Be like, dude, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like I said, like I don't know what to tell you, but I gotta get to where.
Were
I gotta
you
get to.
erratic?
No.
So you're chilling.
No, like I'm like freaked out. I'm like, hey, buddy, like, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I got my shit. I got my stuff stolen from me. I need to get to this place, and can you like? I gotta get there.
Did you know the exact address of where you were going?
I was like, because all I remember was the mall. It was the mall. So like I kind of remember the mall. I didn't remember what the name was, but I remember it was like kind of sort of in this area. And so like that's all I was going.
And how far away is it?
It was like fucking 30 miles away, like 30 fucking miles away from Manhattan, Soho, in like somewhere in Long Island.
And you're like, So I'm trying to go to a mall
Yeah.
in Long Island.
The only reason,
But it's a good reference point?
No. The only reason why I kind of sort of remember is because I took a picture of like this fucking poster of it was like Forever 21, and it said something like Forever LA, but we were in like some like Long Island, New York, so I thought that was ironic.
And that Penn Station guy knew that reference?
That's how I knew the city where I was at, like where I needed to go.
It had the city in there.
Yeah, because I remember I took a picture of it, and that's how I knew. Only way I knew. All I knew was the city and the mall, kinda. So I had to get to Manhattan completely manually, like by asking people, like, okay, like, do you kind of know where this mall is? Or whatever?
And discombobulated.
Fucked up.
You're not okay.
Not okay. I don't remember getting through Penn Station. I just remember like kind of sort of after it. You know what I mean? Like it was a disaster. Okay, I'm telling you, this was a disaster. Okay. So anyway, I finally get to my destination. I finally get to the people. We talk. I'm fucking yelling, screaming. I'm scared. I'm tired. I literally fall asleep for 4 hours. I was supposed to perform. I couldn't. I was like so fucked up. It was insane.
So you got there and slept.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't fucking do anything. I was so fucked up, and I was so tired and so pissed and so sad. I was like, I'm sorry, but I just take the paycheck. It's fine. Whatever. So that's why they probably let me go. But whatever. It is what it is.
And mind you, one of my friends from high school gave Cam this job.
Dude, I'm sorry.
Unreal stuff.
I'm sorry, dude.
But when he asked me,
yeah,
do you know somebody who would be great for college parties? That's young, wants to have fun, and can turn a room out.
Yeah. You didn't lie.
I'm like, I got the guy. Now, if he said, hey, do you have like a really subtle guy that just like wants to do bounce houses?
Yeah.
It's not gonna get like too crazy.
Right, yeah.
We're gonna like send him around the country. We're gonna send him to Long Island. He's gonna be 45 minutes away from Manhattan, and he's not gonna do shit. I'd be like, I don't got the guy. But if it was like, I need someone to be on a mic at a college party that's going to get wild, I got your guy. So that was the pitch I got.
Yeah, but when there's pros, there's cons. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I told the guy I'm very sorry. And he accepted my apology. He said it's okay. It's fine. I'll be back. You know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry. But, so, anyway, so driving back, we get to the airport. So you have to go through this whole thing. Prepare yourself for 3 fucking hours beforehand, right? Because they were like...
So you're 3 hours before your flight?
Before my flight. Because it was just...
And you knew this?
Yeah. Well, yeah. So we all get dropped off together. I show up to the place. Only way I can get my ticket, right? Because I don't have my ticket either. So I have to minimum show me my ID on my computer. And like at least Delta was like, okay, I'll give you your ticket, right? But then you have to go to the TSA. We're like, we don't give a fuck about a picture of your ID, right? We don't give a fuck.
It's like a bar, but bigger.
Yeah.
Of like, dude, this doesn't matter.
This is TS fucking A on 9/11, okay? So they're like, yeah, no. So like,
New York.
So they literally,
What are you flying at JFK?
Yeah, JFK.
I'm pretty sure that's where the planes came from.
They came from. So they go. So like, oh, so you don't have your ID? This is what the lady says. You don't have your ID, so we need to call Washington. That's what she says. You don't have your ID? I gotta call Washington. I'm like, what the fuck? You gotta call Washington?
You're like, you don't want to like give like the whole don't tell Washington King Cam is trying to move right now.
No, nothing. You know what I mean? Like, so they fucking like have to call Washington. They ask you all these questions. They where you used to live, all this shit, right? Like
You're telling them about like that old Indian guy you have to live with
in
the West Side,
all types of shit, dude.
and the Chino,
they'll fucking everything,
and like living next to the big baller house.
What's your other name? What's your mom's name? So I'll show this and that, right? Finally get through maybe 15, 20 minutes later, right? Now you go through. You have to get assistance to go through. They make sure like they walk you through the next place, right? You get a red bin, not a black bin like everyone else in the movie. You got a fucking red bin, like you're dangerous, right? All your shit goes in there. All your shit goes through, and you're
definitely taking your shoes off.
All everything off. And I mean, when they go into your shit, they go into your shit hard. So I was like, I need to take my edible before I get on the plane, which I did, thankfully. Right? So
I'm surprised you just had to.
I knew.
Like you had no other.
I had no choice. Like I had no other choice but to eat the edible before I get on that fucking go through this because I knew they're gonna check hard. And I'm like, and they did. They checked hard, like everything, right? And I was
Is marijuana legal in New York?
I don't even want to like begin, okay? Because it is technically, and it is in California, but like going through the airport, we're the TSA we're talking about.
So you took but again, you took the edible for medical reasons.
For medical reasons.
You needed that.
For anxiety. And fucking, are you kidding me right now?
It's a bad day.
This is a bad day. Dude, if I didn't have that fucking edible, I would have lost no food, I would have lost my absolute shit, dude. I needed that edible for everyone's safety. Are you kidding me? Dude, no. Like for my, oh my God. Like that was a lot of shit. And I'm glad I saved most of it for the flight back. Cause like, oh my God, I'm glad I didn't take like half or only took a quarter on the way to Vegas.
Dude, I should show you the knife that I accidentally took to Minnesota.
Oh my God.
Dude, I got a big knife to Minnesota.
Yeah.
And then when I was coming back, when they took it.
Jeez.
I'm surprised what they let you fly with.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Big ass knife.
A good sized knife.
Yeah.
Like Ray J.
Bad, like big ass. Yeah.
I was just like baffled.
Yeah.
I accidentally had it in my bag. It was in my laptop bag. Unbelievable stuff.
It's weird.
So, did you have to strip?
So they didn't make me strip, but I took down like most of my clothes, and then they're like, we need to like hard time pat you down. They're like, do we need to go? Do you want to do it out here? Or do you want to go in the room? I was like, dude, this is already embarrassing.
Who's saying this?
This guy, right? I'm like, please, for the love of God, just do it out here. So like, I'd rather just do it out in the open than you take me in a room, and then now you're touching my balls. Just touch my balls out here for God's sake, okay? So fine. They pat me down on the balls. They did like backhand, but deep. Everything was deep, right?
Deeper than you've ever been patted?
Deeper than I've ever been patted. Luckily, they stuffed nothing in my ass. Thank God, right? So I'm not on the no-fly list. So they finally get through. That took that whole process took an hour and 45 minutes. Like, it was bad, dude. And finally, I have still no.
Are you in like a holding cell at all anytime?
No.
It's all like
on the side of the side of
just
the line.
looking at the
Side
bag.
as the lines are going
patting.
through, I'm on like the very side of it, and they're like fucking going through my shit and patting me down, right? Finally go through, right? Get on the plane, go home. No money, no food. It was disgusting. I got home here. I had to call you.
You called me at the airport and you said 1 a.m. LAX.
Yeah.
Need ya.
Yeah, please.
I thought I was gonna call you a lift, but then I realized like probably at like 11 p.m. I was like, wait, Cam said I need to be there at 1 a.m. And he doesn't have his phone.
No.
Wi-Fi's not great. How would this work?
I would only be able to pop my computer open until I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. Unbelievable stuff.
It was disgusting. The whole thing was gross. But dude, thank you for being my homie. Like
it's fun. I love it.
You saved my asshole. Like, you really did. Like, hard.
So you're on ice with the DJ group.
I'm on ice with the DJ group. I finally got home. Thank God.
Is there a protocol for how you get like off of ice?
I mean, the guy said, I told him I wasn't drinking anymore, and he said and he's like,
cheers, dude. Cheers.
This is water.
Cheers to water.
This is water. And the guy was like, our mutual friend. He was like, sometimes people take him 3 months, some people takes him 6 months, some people takes them a year
to get off of ice.
Yeah, but I'll tell him, it'll be fine. It'll be good. It'll be no problem. We already got invited to do another gig. It's fine. But like regionally, he's like, I don't know if we can go far.
But to fast forward, a week. We're sitting EPLP. We're having some fun.
Yeah.
Cam's like, dude, I just gotta tell you, like, kind of on ice from the company.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm really gonna be back. Then you get a call.
Oh yeah, yes. We get a call same day. But I tell you that.
Yeah.
Same day.
You're going to Comedy Store
on the birthday, and we go like, hey, hey man, we got a slot, that we want to do like development slot for you at the Comedy Store. Do you want to do a slot at the Belly Room at the Comedy Store? I was like, yeah. And by the way, we were just talking about that. We were like, oh, that would be cool to do the Laugh Factory, right?
Right. Because there's like a hierarchy of this.
Yeah.
Comedy Store is number 1.
Yep.
Improv is number 2. Laugh Factory is number 3.
And
then again, I might be wrong with that, but from like a novice point of view, that's how it feels.
Yeah. And so like we're talking about the Laugh Factory, and it's like, that would be cool to do the Comedy Store. Maybe about 20 minutes later, like the call came in, and he was like, yeah, like you want to do the Comedy Store at the Belly Room? I was like, yeah.
On your birthday.
On a birthday, which was like an awesome call. You know what I mean? So we did that. Having issues with women, before that. Don't get me started. You know what I mean? That was like,
Yeah, I mean, as we talked about on Deaf Noodles earlier today, you don't want to burn your jokes, but you can't burn this one.
Well, no.
You got too many good jokes.
It was a woman before that, and then this one, right? So it's just right. Hold on. So this was the last Friday, right?
Yeah.
And then so we did So that Monday, right? Yeah, that Monday. Yeah. So that Monday, right? You know, it is what it is. I put my dick in some crazy girl. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean?
Oh my god,
But,
dude! You're actually gonna chat about it?
No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna say what I have to say. So like, it is what it is. But she was fun. You know what I mean?
This is after your Comedy Store stuff.
No. This is before. This was on a couple days after my birthday.
At least she invests low, because she had no idea.
No idea. You know what I mean? She doesn't know. So I put my dick in some crazy girl. That was fine. You know what I mean? And then let me tell you, those receipts are coming back to bite me. And so So anyway, so we did the Comedy Store gig. You know what I mean?
Yeah, thank God. Let's get back to it.
And it was fun. It was great. I know you were in Minnesota, but the gig was fucking awesome.
Heartbroken.
The gig was fucking awesome.
Granted, I was at like one of my best friends' weddings.
Yeah.
Blessed to be there. Was able to help my dad out with some of his like commissioner stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He's running for city commissioner, district commissioner, District 1 of Rochester. But having our crew out there, you being your first time at the Comedy Store, it pained me. Because this is a big deal. And like there's hierarchies to this stuff. You start in the belly room. You get to the main room, get to the OR, or maybe OR then main room, but OR is actually That's like if you get to play in the OR,
you're good. Yeah, it's nice.
You're there.
Yeah, you're doing well.
And if you're doing main room, improv, and an OR on like the same night,
doing a regular,
you're doing real comedy.
Yeah, you're doing regular. If you're regular at one of those spots, you're doing well.
Because it's the Comedy Cellar in New York, and there's the Comedy Store in LA.
Yep.
Those are the two most important comedy venues in the world.
Yeah.
And to be able to finally be like in those walls.
Nice.
A lot of people, it takes a while.
Yeah.
It's your second show.
I mean, dude, I'm
We've been doing a lot of stand up and doing a lot of open mics.
Yeah, we've been working though. We've been doing a lot of work.
But there's so many individuals that go on tour in California, in Nevada, a little bit of like Chicago.
Yeah.
Or they've lived their whole career in like Philadelphia, Boston, New York, that still never get to that stage.
Sure. Well, Let's
go.
We've been working, we've been networking, man. Like, you know what I mean? We've been going hard on the back end, truly.
That's real.
Yeah. So it's like, it didn't happen like by just super happenstance. Like
it's not a happenstance for sure. It's very intentional.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's cool to see the dots align.
Yeah.
The dots that align don't always we're like, whoa, that dot kind of aligned differently than we thought.
Yeah.
But it was still intended.
Yeah, in a good way. You know.
But you can't tell me that somebody that hasn't been working for 20 years didn't intend the dot to align.
No.
The dot aligned quicker than normal.
Yeah. So I mean, we're we're trying our best out here, and so that was, and we killed it, man. We did a freaking good show. People laughed. I ran through my 10 minutes. I didn't even realize I did 10 minutes. I was just like having a great time out there. I thought it was 5. I was like asking people, did I do 5 minutes? They're like, no. Like I was asking the guy. He's like, no, you did. Johnny, you did 10. I was like, holy hell. And that was the first time I did 10 minutes. I just fucking, it was just I was having so much fun up there. I didn't even
And
realize.
you must have filled, I would imagine, at least 20% of the room.
Yeah, no, seriously.
At minimum, 20.
Yeah. We literally had like enough people like in there. You know
no
what I mean?
way did you fill less than 15% of that room.
Yeah, which is fun, which is interesting.
Which is important.
Yeah. So,
because you have 5 comedians, each person needs to fill at least 20%.
Yeah.
You're doing your job.
That's it. You know what I mean? So, pay me, comedians. Anyway.
Yeah, but that's what's weird about this world. Is like, it's always this like weird little happenstance. But then you book another like comedy thing at the Improv, literally that night, and that's where this like it starts rolling.
So there are mean people. I mean, technically, some other guy gave me his card to do another show that I haven't called him back yet. But then this other guy was like, "Yeah, man, like we want you to do the Hollywood Improv to do a show over here on Sunday," and we're like, "Yeah, man." So like these things, I know it's so crazy because we have been working on the back end quite a bit, and it is interesting to see these things kind of like start to kind of pop because you got to be ready for these things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and we were ready for these things, and that's what's good about it. You know
Luckily,
what I mean?
like we're still those people that talk comedy more than we do comedy.
Yeah.
As much as people want to give shit for that, that's the way that it starts.
Mm-hmm.
But from it, that's also being prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Understanding the business, seeing how the dynamics work.
Mm-hmm.
And then when those shots come, you actually have a better understanding of what that means. in each and every time.
Yeah. Because like once you get your top 5 minutes, your 10 minutes, like what were you practicing this whole time? What were you doing?
Right. And then it's also just understanding the importance of like, okay, so you're doing like a bringer show at the fucking Comedy Store. Your people, if they show up, that person who's putting on the show should be like, oh shit, got it. This person brings people. Man, they already have a little bit of an audience.
And he's prepared. He does it. Yeah.
Anybody that was there was like, when Cam got up, it got crazy. Immediately.
Yeah, people were saying that.
From the beginning to the end, the wheels fell off, and it was everything that we wanted.
Yeah.
You brought a crowd.
Yeah.
And I love to see it.
Yeah. You brought the show. You know what I mean? And we're bringing the show everywhere now. And like I said, we've been prepping this stuff, you know, through ups and downs, you know, no matter what. We've been like trying to like make this thing really pop, and it's ready to go live. We are matter of fact, we are live.
Brick by brick, it's gonna take a little bit of time.
Yeah, so it's
but
fun.
It's happening a little bit quicker than it maybe would imagine.
Well, I mean, I anticipate complete ups and downs. Like I've noticed, like with comedians, like there can be fast periods and there can be slow periods. So I anticipate all of it. You know what I mean? I feel like a sportscaster. I'm like, oh, let's see what the game's gonna be.
Because you could go like you're kind of like the new rising star in LA comedy right now.
No.
And we don't want you to go full. Don't tell me. Tua.
Oh my God.
You don't want to go full Tua.
Oh my God. No. No, like no. I don't know. These things have like a lot of like ups and downs and fast speeds and slow speeds. So like, just want to do like, go at the pace I can and just freaking make it happen.
It's just cool to see you already getting to spaces that people have fought their entire lives to get to, and it really comes down to you just being the way that people become great comedians. Specifically, I think your style of comedy is like you're very Joey Diaz to me.
You think so?
In this, only in one sense. The person is already fucking hilarious. You're best in the parking lot. You have people fucking laughing in like living rooms all day. If you can just bring who you are to that stage, it's done. Where some people have to like bring a character, you already have enough. You don't need to like add a character to everything that you've had to fucking deal with that happens in your fucking life. All these crazy fucking moments. Like crazy shit just like happens.
It just happens. And it always happens.
You don't need to like, Theo Von might have to tell a fake story. You don't have, you need to like almost water shit down.
Just
so like someone in the back doesn't throw up.
This is God's honest truth. You know what's funny? It's funny, like, and this is a true story.
And I love Theo Von. Theo Von's one of the greatest comedians in the world.
No. Yeah. But every good friend that I've had, I kid you not, they've always said this to me. Whenever I'm around Cam, crazy shit happens. Every good friend I've had, including you, you're like, I don't know what's happening here, but it's fucking nuts. And I don't like it. Just fucking follows me for some reason. Luckily, it's like decent. It's not too bad. You know what I mean? But like, it kind of just fucking follows
me. I mean, at my wedding, dude, you're fucking late to like this, like the what was it, like the walk-in?
Oh, I was in the bathroom. Yeah.
And you come flying. You literally arms out.
Okay, yeah.
Flying. Yeah. Down because like the walk-in was with Tobias, who is an unbelievable musician. You've seen him on it before. You'll actually see him on. I think next week's show will be with Tobias.
Okay.
And it's wild.
Well, I mean,
so you come flying down, and everybody at my wedding was like, "What the fuck? This man is a moment."
Yeah. Well,
everything about it, and then you did the whole wedding speech, and I'm so happy this happened at my wedding. You're like, "Don't make the mistakes that I've made." I'm like, wait, no way. You know, like wedding singer shit.
I was like, please, don't make the mistake I made. Just listen to Elof, man. Just listen to what she says. Because you don't understand.
That was some of the funniest shit ever, dude.
You don't understand the mistake I made. You made so many mistakes in life.
And you made everybody teeter. Like, they were like, oh, this is going to fall apart.
Yeah.
And then you just rewrited the ship, and everyone was like, oh, this is funny. Got it. But you just made everyone for a second go,
oh, God.
It's going to sink. we're gonna all like, we're gonna have to like pat him on the back and tell him it'll be okay.
Yeah, take
You're
the
like,
mic away.
no, I got you.
Yeah.
Let's fucking rip.
Yeah, and I was pretty turned up back then, but I just want to let y'all know.
Well, yeah, you stole the mic from Kamal.
Yeah. I was like, that's it. I thought we want to speak. I was like, I want to speak. And I was like, I didn't know that was it.
Oh my god, the funniest shit ever.
We gotta release that video. I haven't seen that video yet.
It's live. Yeah, I have it.
Okay.
Yeah. We haven't released any of that stuff yet.
Oh, dude. Yeah. I mean, this things happen. Like, I not even like. I guess you're right, because I wasn't even like trying to be like funny. It was just kind of happening, and I was like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Like, I was really in the bathroom, like peeing, and I was like, I gotta run.
And you're sprinting.
Yeah.
And that's the coat they stole in Soho.
That's the coat they fucking stole.
And it was
like, a nice coat.
fresh.
It was a nice fuck. It was fitted and everything. That coat's $70 just to fit to me nice. You know what I'm saying? It's a shame. It's a shame. Calvin Klein. My ex-girlfriend got that for me. Yeah.
Which one?
You know which one.
I actually don't even know.
Yeah.
How many back?
How many? What?
One back or two back?
Two back? Oh, three back. Well,
like the little
no, technically
sad octopus girl.
What?
The sad octopus girl.
The sad octopus girl.
The little like flucky thing, like she'd like flip it around. And be like, it's a sad day, a bad day.
No, I guess that in that case, that's like 4 girls back. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you off air. Yeah.
Got it.
The one that got me the Nintendo Switch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one.
What a sweetheart.
What a sweetheart. You know, God bless her. No, she's a great girl. She's a great girl.
So, important news this week.
Yeah. So
because people do come to Smart and Wild for like they updates.
Yeah, updates.
Because they care about like what's happening in society.
Yeah. What's going on with us?
They're like sitting on their phones right now and they're like, oh, I haven't really been connected with society yet.
Yeah.
Like, I would really like to know like Cam and LJ's opinion on like what's happening in the world.
What's happening?
You know, like some people read the small section of the Wall Street Journal.
Yep.
But our people, they just want to know what like Cam's thinking about. What's happening?
You want to know what LJ's thinking about? Me, all you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What are we thinking about? What's the stories on topic today? It's hot as hell right now. That's what I know.
Should I put some air on? I'll put some air on for you.
Shit, it's hot as fuck shit here. You know.
Do we want to talk Jordan? Do we want to talk Beast?
I will say real quick about the Mr. Beast burger. The Mr. Beast burger was not bad. Truly, I give it an 8.5.
That's a high rating.
It's not bad. Truly.
I feel like that's pretty high.
Maybe even an 8. I don't know. Whatever. 8-ish. The bread was falling apart, but we reheated it, so that's not. Maybe it's not fully.
Have like a true rating on it.
Yeah, but it was not bad. The fries, however, they're not that good. They're not that good, but I will continue eating because I'm hungry. But not that good. But the burger is pretty good. So.
Do we want to go Liza Pippin?
Let's go. You said Jordan and Mr. Beast. You said what's going on with Mr. Beast? What was that? Well, I just said it. What it was?
Do we want to talk?
Mr. Beast. You said?
No, I was just thinking about their burger.
Oh.
But I was thinking Liza Pippin with Jordan's
Let's
son.
go. Let's talk about it. Tell me more about that story. What's happening now?
I actually don't know that much about it.
Mm-hmm.
All I know that
This has been happening for a while.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, Liza Pippin, who is Scottie Pippen's ex-wife, is currently like in an entanglement, as we call it in the United States, with Michael Jordan's son.
Now let's talk about that for 1 second, because to my knowledge, Liza Pippen is very hot, right? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me double check.
She's like a Kardashian.
Let me double check.
Parent or whatever like that. She hangs out with the Kardashian people.
Liza Pippen. I like how it came out. Liza Pippen quotes. Like I give a fuck what Liza Pippen quotes have to say. Okay, she's pretty hot. She looks like the one actress from SNL. I can't think of her name, but she looks just like that one girl from SNL.
So
whatever.
One of the funny things that happened on Deaf Noodles today. Is that Cam has changed the rating for women I think you put the world on its axis.
Okay.
Where you were saying that Lana Rhoades
Yep.
is a 6.
Before makeup. Before plastic surgery, excuse me. Yeah. No, I didn't say 6. I said, what did I say? Yeah, I said 6.5.
A 6.5. And I actually think that, I truly think that women are more attractive without makeup.
Me too.
Completely honest with you.
And I agree. I fully agree. Women that are attractive without makeup are like literally the most beautiful women.
Do you want me to bring it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you bring it up on screen? This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll find this
So
quick.
people to see what we're talking about here.
Yeah. I mean, just help, like, kind of talk through your rating system.
So no, I I'm not saying like like we're just rating the burgers, right? Like we're just giving a reference point and then going from there.
But I just think this messes up the scale forever.
Well, I mean,
if this is like a 6.5.
I mean, from what I saw earlier, right? The picture that I saw earlier, in terms of like hot women, Lana Rhoades before makeup isn't hot. Or excuse me, before plastic surgery isn't hot. Look up before. No, she's hot there. She's hot here. I think she's very attractive. And of course, like, don't get me wrong, like I've seen her videos and I've enjoyed her videos. Don't get it.
Where's before plastic surgery?
Look at just type in before plastic surgery.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm not saying she's not. I'm not saying she's ugly. I'm saying before. Maybe. Oh, can't show that on Google. I'm surprised that still shows up on Google.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
Yeah. We just got the whole video shut down.
No, I don't have anything. This is that before plastic surgery?
No, that wasn't the photo. But no, go up.
This?
No, scroll up. That one, yeah. Click that one. The photo on the left. That's her before plastic surgery. So I mean,
so that's what we're gonna go off of.
she's pretty. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know.
This is raunchy stuff.
Yeah,
dude.
was your safe search off, dude? I get it. Whatever.
I just never have had safe. I don't know.
Wow.
So is this before plastic surgery?
No, that's after. So the photo right above it though was it right there before they're famous. Just type in before they're famous here. Yeah, that photo. No, you gotta like Google Lens. You gotta back out of that. No, you hit the yeah, and then just double tap it probably. Oh, it's just the oh.
I flew to Atlanta, Georgia with my.
Is that before or after
No,
plastic surgery?
after. That's after for sure. Probably in that video somewhere. Cause she'll show a photo, but that's her own.
I'm looking.
That's her own page, so she'll just show the best of it. But whatever. The point being, is Lana Rhoades before plastic surgery is okay. Like I've seen that girl at Starbucks, dude.
There we go.
Yeah.
I can cover this up.
Yeah.
Cool. I can show that.
Yeah. I've seen that girl at Starbucks, dude. I've seen her working at Target. I've seen her working at Del Taco. You know what I mean? I'm not saying they're just because they're working at these places are not hot. I'm just saying like there's I mean compared to the women out here in LA, man. I'm just doing a comparison into the world. Give her places I've been, give her a 7, maybe give her an 8 in some cases. But in LA, that's a high 6.
I guess I don't know like really the track history of all this.
And also maybe it's my type. You know what I mean? Like women, like I learned this. Like a lot of people that are into like European women, for instance, they think some of the hottest women I think are actually like not hot at all. They're like, oh my god, look at this woman, and I'm like, eh. And I think some people think that about black women, but I'm like, oh my god, this woman is the hottest black woman in the world, and you're like, eh.
Yeah, but I think most men like some level of like exoticness.
Yeah, no, I agree.
With whatever.
No,
like,
I agree.
So if you're a black dude, you're like, oh, this like white girl or Asian girl or mixed girl looks interesting.
Yeah.
That's why I think a lot of guys like are very interested in mixed women.
Yeah, for sure.
Where you see like all these different media groups getting in trouble right now with like a light-skinned black lady.
Sure.
Being
Celtics head coach, everyone.
The predominant like sex symbol.
'Cause they're cute.
but there's some level of no group can fully claim that.
Yeah.
And unfortunately for men, usually go, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the way that it
That's
works.
fine. I like my mixed women. You know what I mean? They're fun.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's, I don't know. I think it's a little bit misunderstood.
Yeah.
Of like not liking like full whiteness or full blackness,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. It's like, unfortunately, I think guys just are like, if I don't exactly know where you're from, that seems kind of interesting.
Sure. Cause I meant like cause I don't know. Everyone has their own like taste. You know what I mean? Like there's like certain Ethiopian women I think are so beautiful. You know, but not everyone gets it. Not everyone gets like not everyone gets like the fucking like certain beauty I like. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And certain beauty you like or whatever. So
Unless you're like, unfortunately, the only uncancelable thing is when you say only like my own.
yeah,
which is kind of fucked up to me.
Kind of weird. Yeah.
I think that's like very, very odd.
Yeah, it's very odd, and I like everyone. None of the cases, but even like, dude, some models on the runway. Think about like certain models. They're not all that hot either. They look weird. You know what I mean? Like it's just like what's happening here. But
Okay.
they're on the runway because they're beautiful, so called, right?
Yeah.
But not necessarily.
But this is like a 16-year-old.
Well, I didn't
Lana
know that.
Rhodes.
I didn't know that. Now I'm getting canceled for that.
Well, I just think that we're rating her in a very young state with
Well, I mean,
that.
yeah, as you know, if that's the case, now she looks great. You know what I mean? I got to be careful with my words here. You mean I don't know how old she was then,
Well, I have no idea.
but I mean, I'm just saying.
But you
like,
told me that today that Lana Rhodes was 6.5.
Yeah,
and I think she's like probably at least an 8'5", 9.
before plastic surgery. Now I would say she's an 8'5", 9. You know what I mean? But now I just saw those pictures with the cum on her face, like,
Well, that's a downgrade.
Yeah, it's a downgrade. It makes it less. You know what I mean?
It's degrading.
Yeah, like a dirty Nintendo Switch. Like I still want a Nintendo Switch, but like now it's all fucked up, and I gotta clean it first. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh my god.
I'll still play it. But now it has like when I press the B button, it's all sticky. You know what I mean? Like it's just. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Like I'd rather have a new Nintendo Switch. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care what the colors are. Like, brand new. You know?
That's a joke.
Like, sure. Like, I want the blue and red. You know what I mean? But if I get a yellow and
But have
pink,
you never played a Nintendo Switch that like the B button sticks
Yeah.
and you just deal with it?
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta
And you're
fucking-
kind of good with it?
Yeah. And
You're
it's-
like, that like you just got to press early and press hard.
Yeah. And especially if you're the one who made the B button stick, it's better. It has character.
Got it.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
if you made it broken.
You made it broken, that's a character. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't make it broken, that's like
And then you give that remote to your friend, and your friend's like, this remote's fucked. You're like,
it's like
No, dude.
No, this has history.
you don't remember when that one League of Legends?
In 2006, dude? In 2006? You don't know me.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying.
So it's always good to have character. But like someone else's character, you don't understand yet. You either have to like you have to like know the story or like if you don't know the story, then you got to like either figure out a way to deal with it or like
Yeah.
figure out a way to cleanse it. You know what I'm saying?
So hardline switch. How do we feel about Tua?
My boy, I was really starting to like that guy. You know what I mean? Not that I disliked him. I didn't really know too much about him, and I was seeing him do really well, and I thought that dude was awesome.
Do you know how to say
Miami-
Tua's last name?
Tungavaloa,
Tungavaloa.
Tungavaloa,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
I think that's right.
Yeah. I mean, poor
So,
guy. Poor guy, man.
Tua, last week, he is the Miami Dolphins quarterback.
Yeah, good.
He was the quarterback of, I believe, Alabama.
Yeah. That's right.
Superstar.
Good.
Don't believe he got the Heisman,
I don't think so.
but might have been right. I would imagine he was up for the Heisman if he didn't get the Heisman.
Yeah, he was really good though. Yeah.
Superstar status.
Mhm.
Finally, I think he's in his third year.
Mhm.
Took a little bit of while to get there.
Mhm. Maybe second, but yeah, go ahead.
Last week, gets knocked the fuck out.
Yep.
Comes back stumbling.
Yep.
Goes down
Mhm.
as a true warrior,
Mhm.
and as the NFL does,
Comes back and plays again.
they put him back in.
Yep.
And this week, he has. It's not a physical tackle.
No.
It's not hard.
He
It's
just-
not
he just-
irreverent.
yeah, he
It's
just-
not a foul.
Yeah.
Gets tossed, Head hits weird.
Land hits. Yeah. Head hits.
Goes fingers crazy.
Yeah. Because his head hits the head hits the back the back of his head hits the field like so hard. You know?
And they cut his mask off.
Yeah. Because his face mask off. I mean, not good, man. Card off the field. You know, I hope the guy's good, man. Because Miami should be investigated for this, man. You know what I mean?
Do you think someone
shouldn't have put him back in?
goes down for this?
They shouldn't have put him back in.
Yeah. I can tell you it's fucking my fantasy team right now.
Well, I mean, not good for the fantasy. You know what I mean? But I mean, put it up for your running back. You know what I mean?
No, I have Edmonds.
Okay. Oh,
so,
good.
So Edmonds is the running back. I think he might be like, I don't know if he's 1 or 2 on that team.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it helps
Yeah, he's good.
a little bit.
Yeah, touchdown.
Teddy Bridgewater is one of my favorite quarterbacks of all time.
Yeah, because you're a Minnesota Vikings fan.
Well, and I'm a Teddy Bridgewater fan.
But I mean,
This dude is one of the best people, they, them, he, all of it.
but not necessarily the quarterback. You know what I mean? Maybe they, them, they, he are, but not the fucking
He's
quarterback.
so good, dude.
Not a quarter. I mean, he's okay at quarterback. He's like,
He's a great backup.
Sure, but not when you need him as a backup.
Well, his career got fucked.
What happened? I mean, he had injuries.
No, so he was he was our franchise guy
Yeah.
in practice, and I think like spring or summer, his knee got caught in the ground and pulled out in a way that they thought they were gonna have to amputate his leg.
Jesus.
The reports literally 2 days after, where there was only 2 reactions that happened. Teammates either started praying or puking
Jesus.
after they saw what happened.
Jesus Christ.
Like they had to like bring ambulances to the fucking practice facility. They thought they were gonna have to fucking amputate it. It was one of the worst things that's ever happened in Minnesota Vikings folklore.
Oh my God, dude.
Could you imagine if people like you're like running, you're having fun, you're the franchise guy, non-contact injury, foot got stuck in the mud, his leg ripped out in a way that people are praying and puking, and the ambulance driver's like, I don't know if we can save his leg.
Jesus Christ. Was he on turf or a regular?
No, it was grass.
Grass. Wow. Because I know that argument keeps coming up, like you switch off turf, go to the grass. But
Turf usually fucks people up.
Yeah, but there's also issues with grass. Like,
but we have new turf now. The new turf doesn't mess people up.
Yeah.
It's the old Metrodome turf that was just
right.
old, like that was the best.
Right.
When you have opposing quarterbacks, just like ACL,
Jesus.
season ending. ACLs aren't like a season ending thing anymore. Yeah.
Bad.
But yeah, that's why I love Teddy Bridgewater.
I mean, yeah. Hopefully the best for him. You know what I mean? Miami was looking really good. You know, they already had their first loss. I still got Joe Burrow as my quarterback. Shout out Joe Burrow. You know, in fantasy.
And then who do you have like running backs, like wide receiver kind of thing?
Dude, I don't know. I haven't even been looking at my team lately because we've been sucking. We're like 0-6 right now, and right now I don't even want to look at it.
You're not 0-6 right now. You're probably 0-3.
Well, it's about to be 0-6 this Sunday. I know I'm about to lose again.
You'd be 0-4.
Because it's 2. It's the league medium and then the week game. So
Oh.
I haven't even hit the league median like score since we fucking started. So right now I'm already 0-4. It's ridiculous.
Oh wow, I don't even know what those all mean.
It's embarrassing. You know. So yeah, not good. You know. I feel like I'm already super tired after that burger.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna fast forward to.
Just the weed and burger.
Fast forward to. I'm trying to think what else has been kind of going on.
What was that other thing going on? Kanye West keeps changing his thing. Brett Favre.
Well, I would love to actually talk about Kanye West.
Trevor Noah leaving the Daily Show. Yeah.
So Kanye West with the whole like Gap thing.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
How did Kanye West ever think the Gap relationship would actually work?
I don't know.
Because there's no way. Like Gap is like one of these like legendary American brands. That's not to say that it can't fall apart.
Yeah.
But it's a staple product.
Yeah.
For them to live in Kanye West's world, like Gap is the type of brand that you have a new accountant internship or interview. You know they have your khakis and your white shirt.
Yeah.
You can go buy in there. It's going to be a little expensive.
Buy flip-flops, whatever. They're like an Old Navy.
Nothing about Kanye makes sense with Gap at all.
Yeah. No.
And he's losing his shit saying like, if you don't follow me, you're done.
Yeah.
Gap will live without Kanye.
Yeah. And Kanye will live without Gap.
I think Kanye obviously wins this thing over time. I think Kanye's brand becomes and transcends what Gap is.
Yeah.
But Gap will probably live longer because like Kanye's brand dies with Kanye.
Yeah.
Where Gap is like a thing that just like
Yeah, it will go on forever. Yeah.
lives.
Yeah. But I mean, Kanye West's brand will stay on. But I think his whole thing is distribution. Like Gap couldn't give. I mean, Kanye West can do the same distribution that Gap already has. Because then he has to do all the logistics himself for one brand, which is very difficult.
Yeah, but that's the thing with like a Mr. Beast burger though.
Sure, right.
Mr. Beast is smaller than Kanye.
Sure, yeah.
And like
And he
Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, and Nelk. So Mr. Beast has Mr. Beast burger. He has Beast like the chocolate thing. Nelk has Happy Dad, and then Logan Paul has Prime. Those companies over time will be billion-dollar businesses.
Yeah. And Mr. Beast is not out here sourcing the material, sourcing the burgers.
My dad would have no idea who Mr. Beast is.
Right.
However, in the next 10 years, my dad will probably have a Mr. Beast burger or a Mr. Beast bar.
Sure.
He'll never have a Happy Dad because he doesn't drink.
Yeah.
But he'll probably have a Prime.
Sure.
It's weird that Kanye doesn't like. He's way richer than those guys.
Yeah.
Absorb that.
Yeah.
Just like hire the right people, do your own thing. Stop talking about industry and be about it.
Be your own, yeah.
Like he's building his own school.
Yeah.
Building your own school is harder than building your own fucking T-shirt.
Yeah. And he can do it. He basically just has to have the right like people and strategy. Because I mean that can be done. It has been done for even smaller brands than Yeezy, much smaller brands than Yeezy.
Like Yeezy could sell no retail, only from his store, and people are buying Yeezys.
Yeah,
they don't give a shit about Adidas. I had no idea that Kanye was still attached to Adidas with Yeezy.
Right.
Till like a week ago with Kamal.
Right.
I had no idea.
Right, and also think about those boutique stores at like Melrose, like the Tyler the Creator store, or like even Supremes of the world. Small stores here and there, or you sell it online, and that's where you get it. Premium shit. They have the brand, and it's high resale value. You know what I mean? Like, what are we talking about? And that has nothing to do with the Gap. Supreme has nothing to do with any major brand corporation.
And it's weird that he's like hanging out with Kim.
Yeah.
And he doesn't get that in a weird way, like Kim with Skims.
Yeah.
Blowing the doors off of it.
Yeah.
If like Skims does a drop.
Yeah.
And I like see something, I'm like, oh, Elof would look cute in that. You can't buy it. It's gone.
Yeah. But her stuff still goes through like the JCPenney's and Nordstrom's racks of the world or whatever.
No, Skims is straight online.
Oh, really?
There's no Skims stores.
I'm thinking of like her perfumes and stuff, but that's
I'm sure they have brand deals.
Different line of other things, yeah.
But Kylie's all Kylie brand.
Right.
Kanye's bigger than that.
Way bigger. Yeah, that's interesting.
Because
so he has a way to do it, and just like he has a way to he totally has a way to do it. Sway was right.
Yeah, it's weird stuff.
Sway was right, man. And
said, what was that? How many years ago was it?
I said 9 years long. 9 years ago. And you see that interview?
Yeah, because Kanye was, and then Kanye has finally come out and said,
yeah,
Sway knew it.
Yeah, after all these years, Sway had.
He was so mad.
Yeah, all so mad.
Because Sway was just like, dude, why are you fucking with these people?
Yeah, why don't you do it yourself? Why don't you
do your own thing? Do your own distribution. Kanye's like, you don't understand. Blah blah blah. Industry.
Yeah,
it's like,
It's like he did have the answer, and that was still memeable to this day, and it comes back full circle to this day. Memes can really change the world.
Yeah,
that's funny. That's really funny. But yeah, man, this is kind of like a shout out episode. Just a quick little episode.
Yeah, not that quick. We're an hour in.
That's crazy. You know what I mean? But it's probably all the energy I can give for this one.
Love you all. God bless.
But
this is Smart and Wild, brought to you by Purple Banter.
Yep.
We love you all so much. God bless.
God bless. We got more to come. Real episodes. More other real episodes.
We're just going to bring better energy. We're going to be more consistent.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We got it. See